Ethan DeGroot stands out as one of New Zealand rugby's most exciting front row talents. With a powerful presence on the field and a career marked by rapid progress, DeGroot has drawn growing attention not only for his sporting achievements but also for his life away from the spotlight. From his beginnings on the Australian coast to starring for the All Blacks, his story blends strong roots, grit, and a relentless drive to excel. Fans and rugby insiders alike follow his journey, curious about his upbringing, private life, and rising net worth. Here's a full look at what makes Ethan DeGroot a standout figure in modern rugby. Early life, family background, and rugby beginnings. Ethan DeGroot's story starts thousands of kilometers from the All Blacks jersey he now proudly wears. Born to a dedicated family and raised between two nations, his early years laid the foundation for a remarkable rugby career that's still gaining momentum. Birthplace, family, and education. Born on July 22, 1998, in Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, DeGroot is proof that sporting borders don't always limit dreams. His parents, Rodney and Nicola DeGroot, influenced both his values and love for sport. Moving from Australia to New Zealand gave Ethan a chance to connect with deeper rugby traditions, something his Kiwi heritage offered in abundance. The family settled in Southland, where Ethan attended Gore High School and later Southland Boys High School. Both schools are known breeding grounds for future rugby talent. Teachers and coaches saw his drive early on, guiding him as he found his place in the tight-knit provincial rugby community. Junior and club rugby foundations. Ethan first made his mark at Albion Excelsior in junior rugby. Before long, he moved up to play for Invercargill Rugby Club, Southland's senior rugby stronghold. These early years weren't just about scoring tries, they were about learning discipline, teamwork, and the hard yards required of a true front row player. DeGroot tasted victory early, taking part in Invercargill's capture of the storied Galbraith Shield. Those battles in Southland's club rugby scene set the stage for higher honors, building a work ethic that would later define his reputation on the national and international stage. Professional rugby career and notable achievements. From club rugby to World Cup finals, DeGroot's climb has been nothing short of impressive. His journey hasn't been a straight line, marked by injuries and the struggle for selection, but his determination has shaped him into a cornerstone of every team he joins. Breakthrough with Southland and Highlanders. Ethan officially broke into provincial rugby with Southland in 2018. Opponents and coaches quickly noticed his size and uncommon mobility for a prop. Early on, injuries slowed his momentum, but missing game time only sharpened his hunger. His recovery and perseverance paid off when the Highlanders, one of Super Rugby's toughest franchises, added him to their ranks in 2020. In Highlanders' colours, DeGroot switched from promising rookie to reliable starter. His set-piece dominance and scrummaging helped anchor the Highlanders' pack, and he began to stand out for his consistency in the loose. Every minute on the pitch added polish and confidence. Rapid rise with the All Blacks. 2021 marked a big step up. DeGroot earned his first All Blacks cap against Fiji on July 10, immediately throwing himself into the thick of the action. He scored his first international try that same year, a props rare treat, celebrated by teammates and fans alike. As the team's trust in him grew, so did his role. By 2022, DeGroot was a regular starter, his presence felt in every scrum, ruck, and collision. Few front rowers have made such a rapid climb, and each match reinforced his value to the national side. 2023 Rugby World Cup and historic moments. Rugby World Cup 2023 was a test of resilience and character. During a pool match against Namibia, DeGroot received the tournament's first red card, a moment that forced him into the spotlight for both the wrong and right reasons. The suspension kept him out of some games, but his response was all about grit. Back from ban, he played his part in the knockout rounds, including the semi-final clash with Argentina and the tight final against South Africa. Against top-tier opponents, DeGroot's technical power and measured aggression stood out. He helped steady the All Black scrum, giving the team an edge in high-stakes moments. Personal life, lifestyle, and net worth. Behind the scenes, Ethan DeGroot keeps a low profile. While he ranks among rugby's rising stars, he guards his private life firmly, shifting focus toward performance, well-being, and sound financial footing. Personal relationships and privacy. Despite growing interest in his off-field life, Ethan chooses privacy. While some All Blacks share every moment with fans, he's much more reserved. There are occasional mentions of his close-knit family ties, but very little is known about his romantic relationships or spouse. This careful approach lets him channel his energy into rugby and avoid distractions from media speculation. Lifestyle and off-field pursuits. Before pro rugby called full-time, Ethan worked as a tradesman, spending 2 years as a building apprentice. The value of manual labor still shapes his approach. He trains hard, recovers well, and keeps commitments simple. Outside rugby, he enjoys close links with friends and former teammates. Time off the field is about rest and recharge, with a focus on health and family. Like many All Blacks, DeGroot uses nutrition, personal discipline, and recovery strategies to stay at his best. Net worth and financial standing. Ethan DeGroot's net worth is estimated at around $2 million. The bulk of his income comes from contracts with the Highlanders, Southland, and New Zealand Rugby, each rewarding dependable, high-impact players. International bonuses, particularly those linked to test selections and World Cup appearances, add a solid boost. He's also found value through endorsements and sponsorships, as brands approach standout All Blacks for campaigns or ambassador roles. For such a young front rower, these figures point to both career success and smart financial management. Ethan DeGroot's journey is a lesson in persistence, work ethic, and quiet self-belief. From Southland Club rugby fields to Rugby World Cup finals, he's shaped his own path, turning setbacks into fuel for greater successes. His achievements for Highlanders, Southland, and the All Blacks show what can happen when hard work meets opportunity. With a strong family background, a cautious approach to the spotlight, and growing wealth, DeGroot is more than just a rugby star. He's a symbol of New Zealand's rugby culture and its hopes for the future. As his career progresses, fans can expect even bigger moments, on and off the pitch.